I want to welcome back to our show for the second time in a row, our first time ever, 5-time U.S. Olympic swimmer, Dara Torres, 12 Olympic medals. We had so much fun yesterday. You just wanted to come back and hang out?
I did. I
You
missed
love a morning show?
I do love them. I love waking up early when I didn't sleep long. You know, it's great.
Thank you for being here again.
Of course.
So we just saw the video, these adorable clips. What about you, Dara? Do you remember your first swim meet? Do you remember your first event? What are your early childhood memories of swimming?
Let's see. That was 43 years ago. I don't think they had TV back then, so do I remember? Actually, I don't really remember my race, but I do remember just having this love for the water and just feeling like one when you dive in. And I was doing other sports. There was something about swimming, though, that I just fell in love with, and all the other sports just kind of went away.
So yesterday we spent a lot of time talking about your swimming career. Today let's talk a little bit about life after swimming. You know, there's a lot of swimmers here at this meet that this could be their swan song. This could be their last meet. First of all, what are you doing now?
What am I doing now? I'm very busy.
What aren't you doing now?
I do a little TV here and there. I give motivational talks. I'm starting a new supplement line called Agin, which stands for age is just a number for women my age. You know, keeping busy. We'll be going to Rio with Tessa. So yeah, I have a lot going on. But you know, you talk about life after swimming, and it's never easy. I mean, I wish there was a program for all athletes in general, because you're so used to doing your sport your whole entire life, and then all of a sudden you're thrown out in the real world where you're not used to not having a schedule or having everything sort of set for you.
That structure.
That structure. It's just not easy. And you know, some people thrive like that, and they can go and find something right away. But other athletes have a very difficult time finding a job after swimming.
Do you have any advice to those swimmers out there? Like, what would you encourage them to do, or what's your insight?
I think the biggest thing is to make sure you always keep contacts that you meet along the way. You know, because you never know when you'll run into them again, or you can, you know, reach out to them and say, hey, this is what's going on in my life. And I think that's the biggest thing, is always make sure you keep in touch with people that you meet.
All right, so getting back to the swim meet today.
Yes.
100 freestyle.
100 freestyle.
What did you, like a love-hate relationship with it? Obviously, we know you love the 50.
Yes.
But what about the 100? And for the people that might not be as familiar with the sport, I mean, the 50 to the 100 might not seem like a big difference, but it really is, right?
Yeah, it's a huge difference. The 50, I always tease the distance swimmers, because they always tease us about, the 50 is so easy. But with the 50, you really can't make a mistake. Like, you have to be on every part of the race. Exactly. The 100, there's a little more room for error, but I don't know. It's something about those last 25 meters that it's like, where is the wall? I need to get to that wall. And for someone who's a true drop-dead sprinter, the 100 seems like a distance event.
And we touched on this a little bit yesterday, and Carolyn mentioned it earlier in the show. The waiting game, like, this is day 5. Like, I woke up this morning, I'm like, what day is it?
Right,
you know,
right.
And these swimmers, some people haven't even raced yet. What do you think that emotion is going to be like for those first-time swimmers that are getting on the blocks today?
Well, I think everyone has butterflies, whether they swam in the first day or this is their first day. So that's something that I think we all experience, but we have to have that to sort of get that adrenaline going. And hopefully some of these swimmers didn't get here right before trial started, if this is their first event, and sort of have a little newness to it, you know, being here maybe just a couple days ahead of time.
Do you have any predictions in the men's 100 freestyle finals tonight, top 2?
I would say Nathan and Anthony. For some reason, I don't know, I think that there's a little bit more in him, and he takes it out fast. If he can just hang on those last probably 10 meters, I'd love to see him make it an individual event.
Awesome. All right, you heard Dara's predictions. Dara, thank you for joining us again
Thanks,
on
Caitlin.
our show. It's awesome to have you as always.
Thank you.